Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Grant County and central Arkansas, southeastern Garland County and central Arkansas, southwestern Saline County and central Arkansas, northeastern Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas until 5:15 p.m. At 4:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Hot Springs Village, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour in gusts and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Hot Springs, Benton, Bryant, Hot Springs Village, Haskell, Rockport, Traskwood, Tunnel, Lansdale, Hot Springs National Park, Salem in Saline County, Otter Creek, Alexander, Bauxite, Avila, Magnet Cove, Shaw, Glen Rose, Bowie, Gulfside Gorge.
This is W5RHS repeater. Attention, severe thunderstorm watch.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 297, effective until midnight, Thursday. This watch includes the following counties: in Arkansas, Cleburne, Conway, Faulkner, Garland, Grant, Hot Spring, Jefferson, Lone Oak, Perry, Pope, P, O, P, E, Pulaski, Saline, Van Buren, White, and Yell. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
This is W5RHS repeater.
W5RHS, KG5RON.
W5RHS.
Yes, just letting you know I'm on. Well, I was just posting on Facebook here and getting ready to get on here with it, and I thought the weather radio had already put it out.
Yes, but if you're on here, I'll turn it off and let you handle it.
It's whatever you think will work. We're going to be affected by another thunderstorm that happens to be severe. It's about 2 counties away. It's to the north, west-northwest, so the way they're tracking, it'll probably bring it through the county later on.
Worried about that hail core in this one.
Yeah, copy that. Looks like 3 1/4 inch is what it's showing just due east of Hot Springs. It's anytime you see white on the radar, you see white in the middle of a thunderstorm, that's a higher up push of the thunderstorm, and that's where your big hail shows up.
You're on here, let me kill the robot and let you handle it. W5RHS.
WX radio off.
Got kind of noisy last night too on here. I mean, for a storm.
Well, copy that. I was asleep, and the dog actually let me sleep through. He didn't wake up, but I know it's storm.
I see that hail core west, around Hot Springs. I'm hoping with that storm tracker that the core goes south of us. Man, we don't need our roof and vehicles tore up again.
Yeah, copy that. I advise folks, in Lonsdale and out there on 70 and everything to get it, parked under the carport or something there, their vehicles, before that stuff starts falling. Because you're talking about, hail that's, 3 1/4 inch. Around anything over, say, 1.5 inch even will hurt you when it hits, and it'll leave a ding because it's dropping, at terminal velocity, and plus the forward momentum of the storm pushing it. So it might be, the wind's moving and blowing the wind at 60, 70 miles an hour, and that's going laterally and down. Then you got your terminal velocity, which is about 125 miles an hour straight down. That's the fastest anything can fall. And then you start getting big dings in your vehicles and your head.
Believe me, I know. Remember, we just had, I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of damage repaired on our vehicles, plus having to get a new roof, last year.
Kelly, look at the size of that hail core now, just due south and west of Lonsdale.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, you're talking major hail going to be moving into Lonsdale, probably affecting Haskell, Traskwood, Detente, and maybe even just south of Benton, which, by the way, is where I'm at.
Oh, mine, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the net, I think. I've been sitting here listening and watching it for a little bit.
Go ahead. Ron will be here, especially Ron, too, with the radars, W5RH.
All right, stand by. This is going to include a lot more than normal. As, if you get a chance, take a look at AA5JC and watch what happens. AA5JC on tones.
AR link system counting online. Please wait. Warning. Central AR Skywarn net up. Skywarn net up. SLR link on.
Tonight at 8:30 p.m.
This is AA5JC, bringing up the Arkansas Skywarn net. We are both on many different repeaters on All-Star as well as the AR Link system. If you'd like to check in, for now, let's only do so over NetLogger. Again, if you're not familiar with NetLogger, it's a free application. Just Google it, and it's great for that. I'll be watching for those who are monitoring that, and I'll go ahead and put you on the log. For now, it's me as net control, and then you've also got Ron, KG5RON, I think that's right. Yep, there he is, KG5RON. I've got him. And Ron serves, if you're unfamiliar, Ron serves as basically our resident expert. He is watching the radar very closely and can interpret that for us as we go. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in central Arkansas moving from west to east. These contain extremely large hail. This is in the area of Lonsdale, Haskell, Benton, Bryant area, basically that Garland and Saline County area. So it's got an extremely large hail core, and it's got a lot of, let me just shut up and let Ron tell us about it. Ron, why don't you take it away for a minute?
Okay, AA5JC, this is KG5RON. Just information, we have 2 thunderstorms that will be affecting our central area here very shortly. As Josh mentioned, we do have 1 cell that is in the Lonsdale area and eastern Garland County and moving into southwestern and western Saline County. Very large hail core. We're looking at possibility of at least 3-inch hail. And 3-inch hail falling from any distance up or down, falling down is very, very, very dangerous to people, property, and animals. And we have another thunderstorm out just east of Waldron. It's tracking also to the south and east. And we do have a severe thunderstorm warning on this one cell break. KG5RON net control. I should say I'll go back to net control shortly. But the severe thunderstorm warning is in effect till 5:15 for the Hot Springs Village area and Saline County. I don't have the exact thing pulled up here, but anyway, it'll be for Garland and Saline County. And there you go. So we'll go back to net control, and I'm sorry about that. I kind of got tongue-tied. KG5RON back to net control at 85JC.
Thank you. This is AA5JC net control for Arkansas Skywarn net. If there's anyone in those areas that can do so safely, let us know what it is that you're seeing in those areas, and we will pass that along immediately to the National Weather Service. Again, we do have NetLogger open, and I've got 6 people monitoring right now, so I'm going to get y'all on the log here in just a second. But if anyone wants to just get on the log, then just open up NetLogger. That's really all you've got to do is just open it up. If anyone has anything to report, and it doesn't have to be the quote-unquote reportable criteria, we'll listen to anything, and you can interrupt me at any time. I'm actually monitoring while I speak. So even if you talk on top of me, it's no big deal. I'll stop talking. But basically, if you have hail of any size, if you have any damage, if you notice any funnel clouds or, tornadoes, I doubt we'll see those today, but anything could happen with hail this large. I mean, a storm that can cause a hail that large has got some pretty good rotation in it already anyway. But not really a major threat of that today. But if you can do so safely, please let us know what you see in your area. AA5JC standing by.
Net control, KG5RON.
I was keying up at the same time as you, Ron. Give me just 1 second. I was just going to state that the National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with radar indicated 60-mile-an-hour winds, and that radar indicated 1-inch hail for parts of Montgomery, Scott, and Yell counties until 5:15. This, of course, is hail is the biggest impact and wind damage as well. Locations impacted will include, I'm not going to read all of them, but Cardiff, Gravely, Porsche Valley, Muddy Creek, WMA, Union Hill, and Wing. If you need additional information, just call, and we'll get you that information. Go ahead, Ron. AA5JC.
Skywarn, net up.
Net control, KG5RON. The Weather Service is saying large hail is very, very likely in Lonsdale, Haskell, and Benton Bryan area within the next 15 minutes, and then now they're saying, yikes, the reflectivity of lost its mind. So they're saying large hail is extremely likely on the Garland, Saline County storm.
This one just in as well. The National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm. The thunderstorm damage threat listed as considerable, 60-mile-an-hour winds and 2-inch hail. This is for parts of Garland, Grant, Hot Spring, and Saline counties until 5:15. Break, more to follow. This says impact people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Again, this is impacting Benton, Bryant, Haskell, Traskwood, Toll, Lonsdale, basically Salem and Saline County. So basically that same Hot Spring, Saline County area. Again, if you need more information, call Net Control. Station calling, go ahead and make sure that when you start, keep in mind we do have lots of different repeaters linked, so don't cut yourself off. You did the first time. Go ahead with your report, please.
Roger, this is KC5IFH. My daughter has hailed 1 and a half inches up near Lonsdale.
All right, you are spotty in and out of the repeater, but I think I've got the most important parts, and let me know. I have Kilo Charlie Charlie 5, India Foxtrot Hotel, reporting hail of 1.5 inches in diameter, 1.5 inches in diameter near Lonsdale. Is that correct?
Roger, that is correct.
All right, very good. Do you by chance have the ability to tell me a cross street that would give me a better idea of where that is exactly?
Up off of Old Woods Trail and Highway 88.
Got it. That's perfect. Thank you so much for that report. Got that into the National Weather Service right now.
IFH clear.
The Haskell-Benton area, Haskell-Benton, basically just anywhere between Malvern and Benton. Basically heads up, take shelter if you're outside, and that storm is bearing down right on you right now. It's about to cross I-30.
Skywarn, net up.
Net control, KG5RON.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, copy that. I was going to make mention, it looks like this storm is splitting, so there is a good chance we could end up with two severe thunderstorms here. It looks like it's splitting basically west to east, but from Lonsdale to Benton. It looks like there's going to be a northern storm and the southern storm where the main hail core is, but anyway, I just thought I'd mention that there just in case we have some people, units out there moving up and down I-30. There's a good chance that they could run into some severe hail here pretty quick. Hail core now moving into Haskell and Traskwood area.
Advise the National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour wind and 1-inch hail. Radar indicated for parts of Montgomery, Scott, and Yell counties until 5:15 p.m. This is a severe thunderstorm warning this is located near Muddy Creek Wildlife Management Area, or 17 miles north of Mount Ida, moving east at 35. This is, of course, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Again, if you have anything to report, call Net Control here. If you just want to get on a log, you can open NetLogger, and that'll be sufficient. Just open NetLogger, and you will see the Arkansas Skywarn listed there. Just join the net, and you're good to go. AA5JC Net Control.
The time is 5 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning with a thunderstorm damage threat of considerable. This includes 60-mile-an-hour radar indicated winds and 2-inch hail. Break. More to follow. This is active for parts of Grant, Hot Spring, Jefferson, Pulaski, and Saline counties until 5:45 p.m. Again, this is 5:45 p.m. This is 2-inch hail. Locations impacted will include Little Rock, Benton, Bryant, Sheridan, Whitehall, Haskell, Shannon Hills, Wrightsville, and more. If you need more information, call Net Control. Otherwise, if you have anything to report, if you can safely observe what's going on in your location, you have something to let us know, call Net Control as well. AA5JC.
Skywarn, net up.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock is telling us that golf ball size hail in Lonsdale, that's that report that just came in from David in Bryant earlier, KC5IFH. He told us that golf ball size hail in Lonsdale, and that's the largest they've been able to verify so far. And Lonsdale is reporting so much hail, in fact, that that's accumulated that they are now seeing hail fog developing. That's a new one on me. So anyway, again, if you have any hail of any size that is in your location, you can do so safely. Let us know what you're seeing there. AA5JC Net Control.
AA5JC, this is K5FIL.
FIL, go ahead and make sure you key up and break. Just wait for a couple of seconds and tell me that call sign one more time. Go ahead with your report, sir.
This is Kilo 5, Foxtrot, India Lima. I am in Benton at Alcoa and Military. We've got quarter-size hail at the moment.
Kilo 5, Foxtrot, India Lima, in Benton at the intersection of Alcoa and Military Road, reporting quarter-size hail. QSL, is that correct?
Copy, that is correct. Yes, sir.
All right, I have that reported to the National Weather Service. Thank you, sir. AA5JC.
Net control KG5RON.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Copy that. Just want to confirm the hail. I'm 2 miles south of Benton, 2 miles south of downtown Benton, nickel-size hail.
Understood. 2 miles south of downtown Benton, nickel-size hail. Thank you.
Thank you, Net Control. KG5RON.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail for parts of Montgomery, Scott, and Yell counties. Right. At 5:05 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles southeast of Forest Valley, or 18 miles south of Danville, moving east at 35 miles an hour. Break, another to follow. The National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable damage threat. Considerable damage threat. 60-mile-an-hour winds and 2-inch observed hail for parts of Grant, Hot Spring, Jefferson, Pulaski, and Saline counties till 5:45. At 5:04, severe thunderstorm was located over Haskell or near Benton, moving east at 30 miles an hour. This storm has a history of producing golf ball-size hail, most recently near Lonsdale, and is consistently producing quarter-size hail along its path. AA5JC. We have a report from the National Weather Service that they believe the largest hail appears to be falling over Haskell at this time. Are there any stations in Haskell at all? Whether you see anything or not, check in now if you are in or around Haskell.
Skywarn, net up.
Go ahead and not hearing anything for a moment. Let's go ahead and take check-ins only. Right now, let's look at Saline County. Anyone in Saline County that would like to check in and you haven't already, please call now. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable damage threat. This has radar indicated 60-mile-an-hour winds and radar indicated 2-inch hail for parts of Garland, Montgomery, Garland, Montgomery, Perry, Saline, and Yell counties till 6 p.m. At 5:09, a severe thunderstorm was located near Muddy Creek, WMA, or 12 miles north of Mount Ida, moving east at 55 miles an hour. This includes Hot Spring Village, Mountain Pine, Lake Washita National Park, Jessieville, and so on. If you need more information, call Net Control.
Emphasize that this new warning covers all of Lake Washita, and people that are monitoring up in that part of the world need to take cover and get off the lake right now. N5HFW.
Thanks, JM. You're absolutely right. This hail core is absolutely huge. I'm sure they can see it from space at this point.
Okay, just information. That southern Saline County storm, the hail core has dropped a little bit, so it may not have 3-inch hail in it like before, but it's still 1 or 2-inch hail. However, the storm they just issued that other severe thunderstorm warning on that you just mentioned, getting another large hail core just to the west of Story, so that is good advice if you're on the lakes over there in the Garland County area or anything to that effect. Get off of them now.
Skywarn.
75 RHS.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Just listening to the AWIN traffic off of Lonsdale. I missed the first one. It's Rigsby. If there's a road in that area, there's all that neighborhood has just been decimated by hail. There's vehicles that have been destroyed. Windows are blown out. It is terrible over there. Yes, I think it's that second storm that Ron's talking about just now.
Okay, yeah, that would be Rigsby Loop in Lonsdale, I'll bet.
Yes, sir, that is it. All that area there is extreme damage. Houses nearly destroyed, vehicles destroyed by hail.
Net Control KG5RON, just a little statement. Looks like that second storm that's moving into the Story area is going to be moving through Mountain Pine and Mountain Valley and the Hot Springs area, pretty much the same path as this last storm. Nothing further, KG5RON.
Roger that, and thank you for that report, Kelly. I've got that submitted.
If I hear further, I'll let you know. W5RHS.
Next tonight at 8:30 p.m.
Be advised, the National Weather Service issued a statement saying that a strong thunderstorm will impact portions of northwestern Perry and central Yell counties through 6 p.m. At 5:16 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Forest Valley or 7 miles southwest of Danville, moving east at 35 miles an hour. Hey, Kelly, do you remember what channel that was on Maywind where you heard that report?
That was on Garland County Fire Dispatch on Maywind.
All right, very good. Thank you.
5LVB Mobile. Also, you might want to try to monitor Lonsdale Fire on the Garland County talk groups. They're out there working that.
Already scanning. W5RHS.
Skywarn, net up.
Net Control KG5RON.
KG5QYM, KG5QYM. This is AA5JC. Are you there? I saw that you keyed up online, but I never heard anything, so I'm going to assume you're listening. Just key up a little longer when you want to reply. I just wanted to ask you, I saw that you had connected both of your notes there. Do you want me to add yours to the list that will automatically connect whenever we bring up a Skywarn net?
Sure, Josh. That sounds good. Do the 081, not both of them, just the 081.
Okay, I'm trying to see which one is 08. I don't see it. Just tell me which note number. You want me to do the 519080, is that right?
The 519081.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. Okay, got it. 519081. I'll go ahead and add that to the script, and that way it'll come up with the rest of them. AA5JC net control. This just coming out of the National Weather Service. Very large hail is headed for the community of Story, which sits northeast of Mount Ida. Radar indicates, they're saying hopefully the algorithm is unrealistic, but they're showing a baseball-sized hail. Extraordinarily dangerous hail is likely going to hit Story and areas to the east-southeast. Also, Highway 27 out of Mount Ida towards Garland County is incredibly dangerous to be on at this time. That's Highway 27 out of Mount Ida towards Saline County is extremely dangerous to be on at this time. National Weather Service, I'm going to go ahead and break for just a quick second. The National Weather Service is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable damage threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds, 2-inch observed hail for parts of Grant, Jefferson, Pulaski, and Saline counties till 5:45. And they're continuing, this one's different, continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with destructive damage threat. Destructive thunderstorm damage threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and 2.75-inch hail for parts of Garland, Montgomery, Perry, Saline, and Yell counties till 6 p.m. AA5JC.
Net Control KG5RON. that the storm that's out there to our west in Saline County, out in Story, does have a bit of, it's a very broad area of rotation, and I was looking around the city of Story, the town of Story there. It looks like it's a little bit, it's indicative of rotating more in that area. But I see they haven't issued anything on that, but I just thought I'd bring it to y'all's attention. High probability of large hail moving into western Garland County as we speak.
Skywarn, net up.
Put this out there real quick. Folks, if you have ham radio operators that you know of that are in these areas, anywhere around Lake Ouachita, Hot Spring County, Saline County, any of those areas, and you know that they're active hams, but they're not, maybe they might not be aware, please shoot them a text message or something right now, because we need lots of eyes on this storm if we can get it. AA5JC net control. The Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail, both radar indicated for parts of Conway, Perry, Pope, Yell counties. Conway County, Perry, Pope, and Yell counties till 6:15 p.m. Let's see, at 5:25, a severe thunderstorm was located over Danville, moving east at 40 miles an hour. This includes 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. AA5JC.
Net control, KG50N.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, Josh, I'm just getting ready to key up when they put that warning up there. I was going to warn you on that storm in the Danville area. It's an offshoot of that other severe thunderstorm just to its south, and it's tracking off to the northeast. Morrilton will be next up, and I wanted to bring that to your attention because there's 2.25 inch, 2 1/4 inch hail marker on it.
The time is 5:30 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a statement saying a strong thunderstorm will impact portions of southwestern Lone Oak, east central Saline, and southeastern Pulaski counties through 6:15. That's, of course, for parts of the Lone Oak, Pulaski, and Saline counties till 6:15. At 5:29, Southwest radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Geyer Springs or over southwest Little Rock, moving east at 35 miles an hour. They've also continued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of, this is a destructive thunderstorm damage threat. Destructive. This includes 60-mile-an-hour winds and 2 3/4 inch hail. These are both radar indicated for parts of Garland, Montgomery, Perry, Saline, and Yell counties till 6 p.m. And this is break. More to follow.
Skywarn, net up.
Once again, if you have anything to report and I happen to be speaking, just interrupt me because I'm listening at the same time. So feel free to interrupt me and I'll stop. But at the same time, if you'd like to check in and if you don't have anything to report, you can do so on NetLogger. All you have to do is open the net. Just open NetLogger. It's free. You can download it. I think there might be even an app for some people. I think there's an app for Android, perhaps. But anyway, once you log on, I'll put you on the log. And if you have anything to report, then obviously I'll put you on the log then as well. But trying to keep the airways open so that we can get those reports in instead of check-ins. But if anybody has anything to report, call Net Control, AA5JC. Calling, I can barely read you. You're really in the noise there, but try it again.
JLJ, I'm getting about quarter-size hail north of Grant County at the Grant County-Plain County line on 167.
All right, I copy quarter-size hail, Saline, and Grant County lines. Is that correct?
That is correct. At
copy. The suffix of your call sign is JOJ. Can you give me your call sign one more time? I'm starting to hear you a little better now.
Golf 5, Juliet, Oscar, Juliet.
Good copy. I've got Kilo Golf 5, Juliet, Oscar, Juliet, Quarter-Size Hills, Saline County, Grant County line, north of Sheridan. Thank you, sir.
Net control KG5RO in.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, just wanted to put the word out there that Weather Service is saying the Hell Core has unloaded itself in northeast Montgomery County, but a new Hell Core is likely to establish as it moves into Garland County. And they said in the very short term, Hell may be less than baseball size immediately into the west central Garland County region. So that is indeed the western part of Garland County right now. Crystal Springs, Mountain Pine area, and all the lakes up in there are going to get pounded by large hail.
Understood. Let's see. At my QTH, I need to QPP, so I will be right back. Ron, is that okay with you?
No problem, Josh. KG5RON takes over control of the AR-Link system Skywarn Net as Skywarn Net control. We do have that severe thunderstorm moving into western Garland County now. Need to keep a close watch on that one. And also the storm up over Danville has gotten larger hail. Also, it looks like a hail marker of at least 3-inch hail just east of Danville. No further, KG5RON. These storms are moving. The one in Danville is moving northeast. The one in western Garland County moving southeast. KG5RON, AR-Link system, Skywarn Net control.
Skywarn Net up.
AA5JC.
Copy that. AA5JC now assumes control of the Skywarn Net, KG5RON. Net control, KG5RON.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Ron.
Josh, I was just going to ask, are the Hot Springs repeaters online with us?
Yes, sir, they are. Yeah, we've got several folks in Hot Springs, both over RF, and then we've got 2 additional repeaters that are linked over All-Star.
Okay, just wanted to inform them that it looks like this storm that is in the Garland County region is a right-turning storm, and it looks like the Hell Core is going to probably track over Hot Springs and Rockwell and Lake Hamilton. And the northern storm up around, Plainview and Danville and everything is a left-turning storm. So, one's going northeast, the other one's going southeast. But the one just moving in over Crystal Springs right now, looks like it's going to be hitting the Hot Springs proper area and the Rockwell area.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. The National Weather Service has just now issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour wind and 1.5-inch hail, both radar indicated for parts of Grant, Jefferson, Lonoke, Pulaski, and Saline counties till 6:30 p.m. At 5:40, a severe thunderstorm is located near Redfield, or 11 miles northeast of Sheridan, moving east at 35 miles an hour. This includes ping-pong ball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Locations impacted include Pine Bluff, Sheridan, Whitehall, England, Redfield, and Altimer. Others, of course. And if anybody needs additional information, call Net Control. If you have anything to report, call Net Control. And if you'd like to check in, open Net Logger. AA5JC.
KG5JOJ.
KG5JOJ. Go ahead, Gene.
That's the storm that just went through where I'm sitting at. Just got a check from the energy. We got about 1,600 people without power up here now.
Skywarn Net up.
Thank you, sir. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable thunderstorm damage threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and 2-inch hail, both radar indicated for parts of Clark, Dallas, Garland, Grant, Hot Spring, Montgomery, and Saline counties till 6:30 p.m. At 5:42, a severe thunderstorm was located near Mountain Pine, or 11 miles west of Hot Springs, moving southeast at 50 miles an hour. This includes 2-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. Again, this is radar indicated, so if there's anyone that can do so safely in that area, please report what it is that you're seeing on the ground. AA5JC.
p.m.
Be advised, the Garland County Sheriff is now stating that the Crystal Springs campground has baseball-sized hail right now. Again, that's baseball-sized hail being reported at the Crystal Springs campground. You see? Station calling, just remember to key up a little bit longer before you speak, and go ahead.
Net Control, Kilo 5 Delta Bravo Charlie. We have a ton of quarter and dime size hail just west of Redfield. It was coming real hard.
All right, very good. I copy Kilo 5 Delta Bravo Charlie, quarter and dime sized hail. Just, again, did you say south of Redfield?
I'm west of Redfield on Highway 46 at the Grant County line.
Good copy. Thank you very much. K5DBC, I've got quarter and dime size hail west of Redfield on Highway 46 at Grant County line. Thank you.
JC and 5XFW.
Go ahead, JM.
Baseball size hail here at my house. Brady Mountain Road, Royal, Garland County.
Skywarn, net up.
LAT.
N5XFW, I copy baseball size hail at Brady Mountain Road. Is that right? Brady Mountain Road, is that right?
Net Control KG5RON. Yes, he did confirm Brady Mountain Road. There was a lot of hail falling in the background when he was talking, and he might not be able to hear.
Understood. All right. Thank you very much. I've got it down. Was there another station trying to call just now, just after JM? Might be just turning on the radio. This is AA5JC, Skywarn Net Control. We do have several severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the state. All of these include considerable to extreme damage threats. This includes up to 2.5 to 2 3/4 inch hail in some areas. But again, if you need information, you can't get it from another source, we're happy to provide that over the air. Otherwise, if you have anything to report, if you can spot safely, please do so and let us know what it is you see. We'd like to know of any damage reports and hail of any size. If you'd like to check in, you can do so by opening the NetLogger program and just look for the Arkansas Skywarn Net. Just open that and I'll put you on the log. AA5JC Net Control.
5JC WA5LU1.
Go ahead, Wayne.
Pretty close to the Highway 70 bridge over Lake Hamilton. We've got at least quarter-size hail. A5JC November 5 Alpha Lima November.
Alpha November, please hold W5LUI. I've got Highway 70 bridge over Lake Hamilton, quarter-size hail. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you, Wayne. Other station, go ahead, please.
November 5 Alpha Lima November. Hey, you're linked in to a Memphis National Weather Service area right now.
Yes, sir. That's also in Arkansas, correct?
Yes.
The coverage area of these repeaters is mostly inside the Memphis National Weather Service office.
Yes, sir. Is this a problem for you? I understand that it's in their forecast warning area, but we're still one Arkansas section.
Not necessarily an issue, but we will have to unlink once we activate RNet. Maybe just a little heads up next time. There's 5 or 6 different repeaters linked in on this system. Inside the LM.
Yes, sir, and happy to do that. Happy to talk offline. But I did speak with someone who claimed to be a repeater owner in that system. I did with all of the ones that are connected, and they said they would appreciate being connected.
Skywarn, net up.
All right, 7030's inside the LM.
Net control KG5 RLN information.
AA5JC, go ahead, Ron.
Okay, our friend down there in Lake Hamilton Bridge, I believe he said, that large hail core is now moving through the Piney, Rockwell, and just starting to reach the Lake Hamilton area. It looks like Hot Springs is going to be affected too. So just wanted to give those folks a heads up. It's going to start here pretty quick.
Yeah, 5, Mike Juliet Victor.
Kilo India 5, Mike Juliet Victor, go.
We are getting dime size and quarter size hail just off of Southmore.
Okay, can you tell me that location again? And what's the city and what's a couple of cross streets, an intersection, please?
After that, it is Piercy, and the cross street is Airport Road in Southmore.
Okay, did you say Searcy? S-E-A-R-C-Y?
And it's Piercy, Papa, Echo, Alpha, Romeo, Charlie, uniform.
All right, KI5MJV, quarter size hail in Piercy at Airport Road, is that correct?
Just increased the golf ball.
Roger that. Increase to golf ball. Roger that. AA5JC.
Yes, it's net control. That's southern Garland County, southwest of Hot Springs.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Kilo.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Kilo, go ahead.
KD9SK, we've got quarter size hail, occasional larger, and we're located Far Shores Road in Red Oak. Far Shores Road in Red Oak, southwest of Hot Springs on Lake Hamilton.
All right, forgive my ignorance, but is Red Oak one word or two?
Let's make it 2.
Thank you, sir. I've got it reported.
HOG, reporting hail.
WA5HOG, go ahead.
I'm in Piercy, Arkansas, out by Lake Hamilton High School. I want to report 2.5-inch diameter hail that we just had come down.
All right, I have Whiskey Alpha 5 Hotel Oscar Golf in Piercy reporting 2.5-inch hail. And can you give me an intersection, 2 streets that are nearby?
Chariot and Fair Park.
I copied Fair Park. What was the first street, please? I'm sorry.
Chariot.
I copied Chariot and Fair Park. Thank you.
VA5HOG.
C2LI, take.
I copy KC2LI, question mark. Again, go ahead with your traffic.
Hello, Charlie 2, Lima, India, Tango. And I've got 1 3/4-inch hail up here in Mountain Pine.
Skywarn, net up.
All right, I copy KC2LIT, 1 3/4-inch hail, Mountain Pine. Can you give me an intersection, please?
Avenue and Main.
Did you say Pence Avenue, as in P-E-N-C-E?
Avenue and Main Street.
Yes, sir. That's a good copy. Thank you. AA5JC, net control. Station all I copied was Bravo 5. Try it again, please.
Bravo 5 Nancy, AB5 November, Malvern Avenue and Golf Links. Nickel size hail starting now.
The time.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're just a little bit faster than I can type. Give me your call sign. I did hear nickel size hail. I need your call sign and your location again, please.
Bravo 5 Nancy. Again, Alpha Bravo 5 November, nickel size hail, Malvern Avenue and Golf Links starting now.
Got it that time. Thank you, sir. Alpha Bravo 5 November, nickel size hail in Malvern. Can you give me a cross street intersection, please?
Golf Links, Malvern and Golf Links.
Got it. Malvern and Golf Links. Thank you, sir. AA5JC.
KK4IOH, Memphis, Tennessee.
KK4IOH, go ahead.
If you're coming through my repeater in Memphis, I'm going to unlink. I don't want this to confuse people here. Sounds like maybe you're in Central Arkansas.
All right, feel free to unlink. Thank you.
This is one of the main repeaters for my group, the Skywarn for National Weather Service office in Memphis. Just one moment, I'll send some pounds and disconnect from you.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu Oscar Sierra.
Okay, did I copy Kilo Foxtrot 5 Zulu Oscar Sierra? If that's correct, go ahead with your traffic.
Correct. I have a P-size hill beginning on Lakeside Road in Hot Springs, Lakeside, Cross Street, Quail Creek.
All right, very good. I copy Kilo Fox 5 Zulu Oscar Sierra P-size hail at Lakeside Road in Quail Creek in Hot Springs. Is that correct?
Skywarn, net up.
Correct.
Okay. I believe that was a station with SK. Key up a little longer before you start speaking, and then go ahead with your traffic.
89 SK, Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Kilo. Hail diameter now 2.5 inches, and measured wind speeds to 55 with gusts to 65. Over.
Okay, I copy Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Kilo, 2.5-inch hail, 65-mile-an-hour winds. Is that correct? And if so, please give me a location.
QSL, that is correct. Far Shores Road and Red Oak Road.
That's a good copy. Thank you very much. AA5JC.
Net control KG5RON. You don't need to respond. I just want to give a heads up to our friends in Rockport, Malvern, Social Hill, and Lake Hamilton right now. The large hail core is on top of Lake Hamilton, and it's tracking to the southeast in southern Garland County, moving into northern Hot Spring County. So Social Hill and Malvern and Rockport should see an increase in hail. KG5RON.
Net control, Kilo Golf 5, Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Golf 5, Charlie Kilo, go.
Trouble getting in on time. Let's see, 5 minutes ago approximately, we had at least 3-inch hail at least 3-inch hail. Location is going to be Lake Shore and Easy Terrace in Hot Springs.
Okay. I copy KG5 CCK, 3-inch hail, Lake Shore, and question mark in Hot Springs. Can you fill in the blank for me?
For that is Easy Terrace, EASY.
Again, if you didn't hear me say this earlier, if at any time you need to interrupt me, I'm listening while I transmit, so feel free to interrupt me and just say break if you have something to report. In the meantime, the National Weather Service has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1.5-inch hail, both radar indicated, for parts of Conway, Faulkner, Perry, Pope, POPE, Van Buren, and Yell counties till 6:45 p.m. At 6:05, a severe thunderstorm was located near Gala Creek, WMA, or 12 miles west of Walton, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. This includes ping-pong ball-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Locations impacted include Conway, Walton, Greenbrier, Atkins, Pottsville, Wooster, and so on. AA5JC. So what's going on? We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the state, most in central Arkansas area, in that region. Most recently, we have multiple reports of extremely large hail between 1.5 to up to 3 inches in some parts of the state. So, again, keep your head on a swivel, keep your batteries charged. I know that some folks have already lost power in this storm. So, again, going outside right now is extremely dangerous. And, again, if you have anything to report, call Net Control. If you just want to get on the log, you can open NetLogger, and all you got to do is open NetLogger and join the Arkansas Skywarn net there, and I'll add you on the list. AA5JC Net Control.
Skywarn net up.
Net Control, you copy KI5AZG.
I believe that was KI5 Alpha Zulu Golf. Go ahead.
USL, I'm in this Malvern, Arkansas, by Lake Catherine State Park. We got 2-inch fine hail, wind gusts about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Roger.
Okay, I do copy that you have, that's KI5AZG in Malvern with 2-inch hail. I think you said the name of a state park. Tell me that one more time.
Lake Catherine State Park on Highway 171. Roger.
Ron, can you make him out? Do you know what he's saying? I heard Highway 71.
State Park, Lake Catherine.
Got it. Thanks, JM. So I have KI5AZG, Malvern, 2-inch hail, Highway 71 at Lake Catherine State Park. Thank you. The National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30 for parts of Jefferson and Lonoke counties till 6:30. This includes baseball-sized hail and 70 mile-an-hour wind gusts. At 6:11, a severe thunderstorm is located near Malvern, moving southeast at 55 miles an hour. AA5JC. KK4IOH, or whoever is on that 446.025 repeater. Do y'all need us to unlink right now?
You were on my note at my house as well. I'm going to disconnect, and you guys can carry on. Sorry, I know it sounds like you got a pretty active situation going on. I'll get out of your way.
No worries. Do you want me to take you off the list and don't link to you during Skywarn Nets in the future?
Call 1613 and 1420. You know, they don't cover any part of the Little Rock office. The repeater downtown in Memphis, you know, it dies before you even get to Crowley's Ridge. It's mostly a Metro Memphis repeater.
All right, I copied the 41420. What was the other one that I should leave off?
and then our West Memphis repeater 58251 probably should also be included in it. It really only covers mostly Crittenden County.
All right, so I will leave out 41420, 41613, and 58251. I'll remove those from being linked. All right, thank you.
Hopefully things will calm down, and especially before it gets over here. Thanks for doing what you're doing. 85JC, I think you just take it for IOH. I'm going to unlink.
Yes, sir, 73. The National Weather Service Little Rock has continued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Calhoun and Washita counties till 6:45 p.m. At 6:14, a severe thunderstorm is located 7 miles south of Poison Springs State Park or 7 miles southwest of Camden, moving east at 50 miles an hour.
Nick, control KG5RON.
Sir, go right ahead.
Okay, Josh, and all concerned stations in the Hot Spring County area. The hail core that is just due west of Malvern, what's been causing all the problem with the large hail, it's even larger, it appears. White shows up on the radar for large hail, and in the middle of that white is now a darker gray area. So I would say on the radar that's probably at least 3.5-inch hail just west of Malvern. So they're probably going to get hammered here pretty quick too.
JFA. W5JFA, go ahead.
We're getting marble-sized hail in Perla, just outside of Malvern, Kirkendall and Perla Road.
All right, there's marbles of all kinds of different sizes. Can you tell me in relation to a coin? Like, is it nickel size, quarter size, etc.?
Closer to dime size.
I got dime size hail, W5JFA, and then can you tell me the location one more time, please? I'm sorry.
Just east of Malvern, the crossroads is Perla and Kirkendall.
Got it. Thank you, sir. AA5JC. KG5RON, this is AA5JC. Can I pass it off to you for a little bit? I'm being called to the table.
Yeah, go ahead, AA5JC. KG5RON takes control of the Skywarn net. KG5RON. I believe it's W5JFA, KG5RON, Skywarn net control.
Ron, this is W5JFA.
Okay, I was just going to say, you're probably going to see an uptick in the size of the hail. The main part of the hail core is going to pass, well, it looks like it's getting a larger hail core, so you might be affected by some of that large stuff. Just wanted to give you information on that. The small, maybe a nickel-sized hail right now, and it's going to get larger. Heaviest activity right now on top of Social Hill, tracking southeast, but there's a few other spots of the larger hail up around and due west and a little northwest of Malvern, so you'll probably pick up a little bit there at Perla.
Skywarn, net.
Hey, appreciate it, Ron. W5JFA, we'll be monitored.
Copy that, buddy. Just information, y'all. The National Weather Service has canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Yell County. They're continuing the severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45 for Conway, Faulkner, Perry, Pope, P-O-P-E, and Van Buren County. Also, we got the emergency manager down in Hot Spring County saying the marble-sized hail in downtown Malvern. So I concur with that, with looking at what I'm seeing on the radar. And the main hail core is due west.
KG5RON, W52PK.
station that just called KG5RON. Go ahead and try again and speak up a little bit. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Hey, Ron, this is Whiskey 5 Tango Papa Kilowatt. I was just wanting to report my sister has quarter-size hail at Sulphur Springs and Highway 9.
Okay, you said Sulphur Springs and Highway 9, and that's in Hot Spring County?
Correct, that is over in Malvern, just south of the interstate.
Okay, copy that. Just get information back to her that there's looks like larger hail is tracking that way. Should be within, say, 5 minutes or so. She might be affected by even larger hail, so we're just trying to alert everybody in the Malvern area and the Social Hill area and the Perla and Rockport and the such that you got hail coming.
Hey, Roger. Thank you. You're on W5TPK, back to net control.
This is KG5RON, Skywarn net control. And let's see, the Weather Service is issuing, standby. Severe thunderstorm warning effective till 7:15 for Arkansas, Deshae, Jefferson, and Lincoln County in the east and southeastern part of the state. 1-inch hail with 60-mile-an-hour wind in this severe thunderstorm warning till 7:15. KG5RON. This KG5RON Skywarn net control. Just a continuation of the severe thunderstorm warning. Until 6:30 for Garland, Dallas, Clark, Grant, Hot Spring, and Saline counties. And that's continuation of that thunderstorm warning with a large hail core. Severe thunderstorm located near Poin. That's 8 miles southeast of Malvern, moving southeast at 55 miles an hour. That's a destructive storm for locations within the warning polygon in the community of Malvern. Large hail is falling, and it can be deadly, they're saying. They're saying that at least baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. So if you're in, Malvern in that area, in Rockport and Perla, you might want to go ahead and consider taking shelter because baseball-sized hail falling at 70 miles an hour and hitting your vehicle or you shows that it could do some extreme damage. They're continuing the severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45 for Calhoun and Ouachita counties. KG5RON, AR-Link System, Skywarn net control.
Skywarn net up.
This KG5RON, Skywarn net control. This is information for folks in Poin, Lono, possibly a little further down the line, Leola and Prattsville. Large hail core moving your direction there, approaching just south of Malvern now, and approaching the Lono area, Leola, Prattsville, and Poin, and all points in between. And just information, this is a prolific hail producer. The storm is spinning like a top. Very broad area of rotation in there, but I'm assuming that that's the updraft in the thunderstorm. So just information, it's just south of Malvern now, approaching the Lono and Poin area, so you'll be getting hail here very shortly, and it could be very large hail. KG5RON, Skywarn net control. This KG5RON Skywarn net control, the National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning effective till 7:15 for Cleveland, Clark, Grant, Dallas, Garland, Saline, and Hot Spring counties. 6:25 severe thunderstorm located over Rockport, or basically over Malvern, moving east at 40 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, so it has stopped moving southeast and moving more to the east. They're saying this is a destructive storm for the locations that are in the warning polygon. Falling hail can be deadly. Take cover now. This storm has a history of baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. Break for locations included. KG5RON, AR-Link System, Skywarn Net Control. Locations included in that severe thunderstorm warning are Benton, Malvern, Haskell, Traskwood, Tull, Prattsville, Perla, Cane Creek, Hot Springs Village, and Sheridan and Rockport. Once again, severe thunderstorm warning until 7:15 for Cleveland, Clark, Grant, Dallas, Garland, Saline, and Hot Spring counties. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control.
Net Control K0MFN, we'll try 123.
Yeah, go ahead, KG5RON, AR-Link System, Skywarn Net Control.
Mr. Ron, this is Melvin down here in Central, about 7 miles south of Malvern. We had a very severe storm come through here. Lightning struck, baseball to softball-sized hail, busting out windows in my house. It got bad down here. It has now since moved on within about 2 minutes.
Copy that. Well, we're sorry to hear that. You say are you still actually in downtown Malvern?
No, sir. I live south on 67, about 7 miles from the city of Malvern.
Skywarn, net up.
Yeah, copy that. Okay, we'll try to advise the weather service here and let them know about it. How long ago was that? About 5 minutes?
Yes, sir, within 5 minutes.
Okay, buddy. Hope everything's okay with you there, and we'll go ahead and report this to the National Weather Service here on the chat. This is KG5RON information. The severe thunderstorm hail core is now on the city of Lono, L-O-N-O, and approaching Leola, probably be affecting Carthage and Grapevine and possibly Sheridan. I believe it'll pass to the south of Sheridan, but Sheridan, heads up, you're still going to probably get dime-sized, maybe nickel-sized hail out of this, and maybe even larger. I already have some storm damage south of Malvern, 7 miles south of Malvern, with windows knocked out of a home, baseball-sized hail. So that's just information. That's due west of the Prattsville area, but just information. Lono is probably going to be bombarded by this large, extremely dangerous hail from this thunderstorm. KG5RON, AR-Link System, Skywarn Net Control. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control. Let's see, the National Weather Service has canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Clark and Garland County. They're continuing the severe thunderstorm warning until 7:15 for Cleveland, Dallas, Grant, Hot Spring, and Saline counties. Right now, the hail core has gotten larger just to the north of Lono. I would say an easy guess would be 3-inch hail, maybe baseball-sized hail, just north, maybe 2 miles north of Lono in that area. And it's tracking on off to the southeast. Leola and Grapevine and possibly even Carthage will be next up. And Kedron even further down. And Pine Bluff might be affected a little bit later on, maybe an hour from now. So there it is. This is a pretty good size, very prolific hail-producing storm. A very large rotating storm, also with a large updraft. Haven't seen any of the likes of this in a long time. Sheridan, you're probably going to be getting a little bit of hail here shortly. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control.
Skywarn, net up.
India 5, Kilo Charlie, Net Control.
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't catch the call letters. Go ahead, KG5RON.
We got
north of Worcester, Highway 285.
Yeah, copy that. We just got an update on the radar. Very heavy hail core just west of Springfield up there, northwest of you there. And you're under a severe thunderstorm warning till 7:15. They're saying that this severe thunderstorm is about 14 miles northwest of Malton, moving northeast at 50.
All right. Thanks for the update. I'm going to go stage up there in Worcester where we had a thundercloud at that time.
Copy that. KG5RON, Arkansas Skywarn. It's KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control. Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning effective until 7:30 for Claiborne, Conway, Faulkner, Perry, Van Buren, and White counties. I'm trying to get the text data coming up right quick. Okay, at 6:42, severe thunderstorm located over Bethlehem, 12 miles northeast of Malton, moving east at 40. Ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. Conway, Greer Sperry, Quitman, Rosebud, Greenbrier, Wooster, and Guy are all in the path of this severe thunderstorm warning until 7:30. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control. The Skywarn Net Control, KG5RON. Weather Service has canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Conway, Faulkner, Perry, and Van Buren County. KG5RON. Now, if there are any units or stations that would like to check in, we are taking check-ins on our Net Logger app. All you have to do is download Net Logger, and it's a free app for your computer. I believe it's on the phone also. And once you fill in the essential information, your call letters and such, then you can do search for which nets are open. And when you click on that button, usually it's where like the first top one or two that are on there. It'll say Arkansas Skywarn. You click that, and then it should log you in. No further. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control. It's KG5RON information. We have a couple of storm reports that have come in. Nickel-size hail, approximately 1 mile north of Malton, reported by emergency manager. And also we had a ham report of nickel-sized hail 6 miles south of Sheridan near Dogwood right now. So there you have it. And we do have a very large, prolific hail storm moving through the Leola area in between Prattsville and Leola. So Poin, Prattsville, Leola, and Grapevine, and a little further down the line, maybe even Jefferson, Whitehall, and Pine Bluff could be affected by this hailstorm. It's very large hail. I've just noticed a decrease in the size of the hail core, but it could have hailed the large hailstones out and it rebuilds. So I believe it'll recycle or have an uptick in the large hail reports here a little bit further down the line. So in the Grant County area there, southeastern and southern Grant County, just be ready for this. It's coming through. KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control.
Skywarn Net up.
It's KG5RON, Skywarn Net Control. The Weather Service is continuing severe thunderstorm warning until 7:15 for Cleveland, Dallas, Grant, Hot Spring, and Saline counties. They're continuing the severe thunderstorm warning. And let's see if we can get the text data to come up. There we are. A severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect till 7:15 for those counties. At 6:46, a severe thunderstorm located near Poin, 11 miles west of Sheridan, moving east at 40. Baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts are the indicated hazards at this time. Sheridan, Trashwood, Haskell, Leola, Carthage, Tull, Prattsville, and Poyen, and Jenkins Ferry State Park and Cane Creek are all in the path of this severe and destructive thunderstorm. It's had a history of putting out extremely large hail. This KG5 RON, Skywarn net control.
RON, this is AA5JC. I'm ready to reassume if that's clear with you.
Skywarn, net up.
Okay, AA5JC, be fine with me, no problem there. KG5 RON, I stand relieved.
Yes, sir, this is AA5JC, reassuming net control. Once again, for those just joining us, we do have NetLogger open. If you want to get on the log, just open NetLogger, and you'll open the Arkansas Skywarn net there. I'll put you on the log. In the meantime, if anyone has anything to report, we're looking for any damage reports, hail of any size, and basically any other severe weather that you see. Pass it along. AA5JC, net control.
Net control, KJ5.
Station calling, your signal was broken and unreadable. The Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail. Both radar indicated for parts of Bradley and Calhoun counties till 7:30 p.m. At 6:55, a severe thunderstorm is located near Lanark, or 12 miles southwest of Warren, moving east at 45 miles an hour. The hatchers include 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable thunderstorm damage threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and 2-inch hail, both radar indicated for parts of Cleveland, Dallas, Grant, and Jefferson counties till 7:30 p.m. At 6:55, a severe thunderstorm is located near Dogwood, or 10 miles southwest of Sheridan, moving southeast at 50 miles an hour. AA5JC.
Control, AA5AD.
Was that AA5AA? Go ahead.
Alpha, Alpha 5, Alpha Delta. 6 miles south of Sheridan, and just want to let you know we have a continual quarter-size hail coming down here at this location.
Alpha 5, Alpha Delta, 6 miles south of Sheridan with quarter-size hail. Thank you, sir.
Skywarn, net up.
5, KG net control.
Last station, I just didn't have it turned up loud enough for you. Go ahead and give your call sign and your traffic, please.
India 5, Zulu Kilo Charlie. Mom said there's pea-sized hail up there by the house in Greenbrier.
Okay, I believe I copied Kilo India 5, Zulu Kilo Charlie with pea-sized hail, and that location again, did you say Greenbrier?
Yes, sir, Greenbrier.
All right, and what's the closest street intersection?
Road and Castleberry Road.
Got it. Thank you very much.
The time is 7 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
National Weather Service in Little Rock has continued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Cleburne, Faulkner, Van Buren, and White counties until 7:30 p.m. Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Bradley and Drew counties until 7:45 p.m. This includes 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail, both radar indicated. At 7:03 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Hermitage, or 10 miles south of Warren, moving east at 45 miles an hour.
Skywarn, net up.
AA5JC, net control, KG5RON.
Go ahead, Ron.
Just general information on that cell in southern Grant County, I should say, over Grapevine. Large uptick in the size of the hail, so this thing is cycling. It drops the large hail, then it builds back up, and it drops more large hail. Right now on top of Grapevine will be affecting possibly even Pine Bluff and Whitehall here shortly. That's the northern aspect of the hail core. Then Kedron and Faith, Glendale, and possibly even Star City here within the next, say, 45 minutes to an hour.
Roger that. Thank you. Reports from Damascus are showing that they now have up to ping pong ball size hail. Strike that, up to golf ball size hail. AA5JC. National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable thunderstorm damage threat. It includes 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1 3/4-inch hail for parts of Cleburne, Faulkner, Van Buren, and White counties till 7:30 p.m. At 7:07, a severe thunderstorm is located over Damascus, or 16 miles south of Clinton, moving east at 30 miles an hour. The hazard in this storm includes golf ball-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. AA5JC, net control.
Skywarn, net up.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1 inch hail. Both radar indicated for parts of Arkansas, Deshae, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties till 8 p.m. At 7:10 p.m., a severe thunderstorm is located near Douglas, or 14 miles north of Dumas, moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. This includes 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Well, it appears that the storms have moved into the area where we have very few ham radio operators and no repeater coverage. So, Ron, if you concur, I'm going to go ahead and bring the links down and return them to normal use.
Skywarn, net up.
AA5JC, KG5RON, I concur.
All right, thank you, sir. This is AA5JC, and I do have 25 on the log. I'm sure there's a lot more out there listening. Was there someone with traffic? Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe that's it. Your name. I appreciate you guys doing what you do. I didn't get in time to make any reports from Hot Springs area, but we did have ping pong ball to, excuse me, hang on, break. To almost tennis ball size hail down here in Hot Springs on the south side of town. I don't know if y'all want to report that to the National Weather Service, but anyway, I appreciate you guys for what you do. Thank you. KI5TNG.
All right, thank you very much, and appreciate you being there. That's KI5, the next generation, and appreciate it. All right. Well, I'll leave. I'm going to go ahead and leave NetLogger open just for a few more minutes, just in case somebody wants to get on the log over there. Just open NetLogger, and this just in: its tornado threat is increasing on a long-lived and prolific hail-producing supercell thunderstorm located in north central Cleveland County. They're not issuing a tornado warning yet, but the low-level rotation has improved, so they may do that shortly. So, I wish we had more repeaters in that area south of Pine Bluff and south and east of Pine Bluff, but we don't. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and close the links. However, there's lots of people still monitoring, so if you have a report that you need to relay, when there's not a net going on, there's several ways to do it. One, you can use NWS chat if you have access. If you don't, and anyone can do this, even outside of a, yes, I will, JM, I got that. But even if you know someone who does not have a ham license, they can still send in reports using the MPing app, and I'm going to spell that. That spells Mike, Papa, India, November, Golf. It's the letter M and the word ping. But that's a free app you can download. It's created by, I believe, the you download that app, you make sure that you give it access to your location, and you can instantly send those reports to the National Weather Service. And I did check; they do receive those, and that is actionable information that they use. So, in the meantime, thanks everyone for your participation. Like I said, we had 27 on the log, and we had looks like 23 reports that we were able to submit to the National Weather Service. So, give yourselves a pat on the back. Thank you, and give me one moment to shut down these links. This is AA5JC. Stand by all stations.
Shutting down AR link system net. Please wait. Acknowledged net is